air in there. There we go. I have a feeling this is going to be quite exquisite. The rubber bands up here. Smell it. That smelly smell. That smelly. Oh man. Oh man. Ugh. We're so close to seeing this bad boy. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Look at that finish. This is absolutely gorgeous. So worth the money. Oh my god. This is a classic, the Firefly Classic right there. So this is a great, great looking guitar. Feels great. Oh my gosh. What's going on, guys? I'm super excited to kind of bring something different to the channel once again after many years of not doing something like this. I just bought another guitar, and this one is, of course, another Firefly. Now, it's been about 2 years since I last reviewed my last Firefly, and to be honest with you, I was very impressed with that guitar, but my God, have things have changed. Cherry Burst Firefly Les Paul. This is the 2024 years model, and let me tell you, it is absolutely gorgeous. This finish is almost fucking perfect. I will point out a few things here and there along the way of this review, but I absolutely adore this guitar. Opening up from the package was definitely a very surreal moment for me. This is the original finish that I did want for my Firefly Les Paul when I first got into these guitars. They only had the Honeyburst at the time, so that's what I picked up, and I don't regret it. That's also a great finish, but this one just happens to steal my eyes quite a bit. I mean, this finish is just spectacular. And I don't know, it's a very beautiful guitar right up front, out the gate. I had this guitar for, of course, about another 3 days, just like my first review. I had a little bit of playtime with this, not too much, but this one a little bit less, I think. I've had a little less playtime on this than my other one prior to its review, but I'm definitely enjoying this one so far. It is a very fun guitar to play right out the box. First things first, obviously the quality has definitely changed quite a bit since my last one. There were some mentions online that these were single piece bodies. That is not the case here. So it's about 5-piece body. Nothing crazy. It's not something that bugs me. I mean, for this price range, that's literally just nitpicking. Top, it's a veneer. There were some mentions that this was an actual maple top. I don't know if that was a different tier model of guitar. This Cherry Burst didn't have that. My other Honeyburst did not have a maple top. It just had a standard veneer just like this. So maybe some versions of these guitars actually come with a maple top, some don't. This one didn't. Because I do know that Firefly does offer an elite version of guitars. Now those are typically the higher end ones. They offer, triple pickups. There's maybe specializations, custom electronics and such. These are very standard issue guitars, and honestly, this one is still even better than the last year, or the one that I got before that was also a classic. My old Honeyburst is also a classic. Obviously, double humbucker setup. This is not a triple bucker. I didn't want that. I'm not looking for that. I changed the tone and volume knob styles on this compared to my 2022 model. So these are different. These are also metal covers for the pickups. I'm not used to seeing those on a Firefly. When I received my Honeyburst, those didn't have that, even though in the listing it did. I don't think these have changed. I don't think the saddle setup or anything like that has changed since I picked up my last one. The strings seem fine, but the big and most noticeable thing right out the box for me has to be this neck. Very glassy. When you guys can see how shiny this is, I'll get some better shots for you guys so you guys get an idea. But this neck is super well done. There isn't any, like, I don't see any belt sanding marks or anything like that, unlike the previous model. The inlays are super straight. They're very nice inlays. The fretwork on this is immaculate. I'm actually genuinely shocked how good this is. Bald end frets, and of course, these are stainless steel frets. Yeah, stainless steel frets. I have one guitar that has stainless steel frets, and it was double the price of this. And to be honest with you, I don't know the quality of the stainless steel frets. They're still stainless steel. You know, some people might argue with that and stuff like that, but if you run your fingers along here, you will not get any cuts. They are rounded off frets. These are very, very well done frets. It's a C, it's a very thin neck. So I think it's a C style, a C-shaped neck. It's not a D. Of course, the standard issue for most Fireflies is the bone nut. This is a real bone nut. It looks to be real. It feels real. Yeah, everything here is just fucking great. I think this guitar just absolutely nails it for me, especially looks-wise. This is a very beautiful finish. I think I got lucky with that. My Honeyburst was okay. It still had the tiger style finish on it, but wasn't anything, you know, immaculate like this. Same thing as before, the Jinho tuners. The tuners aren't super, they're not bad tuners. I actually have a set of Stratocaster tuners from Jinho. They're actually pretty decent, and they hold tune very well. So right out the box, very playable, very fun guitar. I think there's a few things I will need to do while owning this guitar, especially right off the bat, is I might need to adjust this neck a little bit. These guitars do come from the warehouse in California. At least that's where I was told their warehouse is located. These are made in China, so there is a shop that does make these. They ship them over and they store them in California. They are very nice guitars. I think this is definitely worth the $220 price tag that it has on it. I think I paid $4 more for this after 2 years of owning the other one. So I paid $216 for my Honeyburst. This is $220. And I think that's like one of the big things I like about this company is they're just increasing the value of their product or bringing more value to the customer by fixing and, you know, making their product better without charging more. I think a lot of companies need to start taking notes with that. Beyond satisfied with this. So I mean, I even still have the plastic covers on the pickups there, but couple things to notice with this. It's got a decent weight to it. I don't know if it weighs more than my Honeyburst, but it's really good. First things I would do is definitely, if you would like, change out your pickups, your choice. I'm not going to do that. I think these Elnico 5s that are in here sound great. I think they match guitar really well. They're definitely not the most expensive high-quality pickups on the market. I'll probably throw some Guitar Madness pickups in here eventually down the road. I know we've talked a little bit about that in the past, but definitely switch out the pickups, and then I personally also might switch out some of the wiring, change up the wiring a little bit, get some higher quality pots, you know, kind of clean up that circuit a little bit. Yes, I definitely really enjoy this guitar right out the gate. It is a very beautiful, it's a good playing, it's a very good looking guitar, and I think it definitely nails exactly that price range, and I think anybody who would buy one of these today is going to get a lot of value for that. Now, I'm going to tell you this right now, not all these guitars are going to come in stainless steel frets. I was actually doing some digging. They have some other classic Firefly guitars that don't offer the stainless steel frets, so you'll have to be picky and choosy with that. But currently, as of right now, I just checked this afternoon that the Cherry Burst Firefly Les Pauls are completely sold out. I don't know how long it took. I don't know how long they were listed for before I purchased. I purchased one after I saw it, and I just kind of waited about a week or so, and I got it delivered, and here we are today. These do sell out quite quick, so if you're trying to source one yourself, wait until they come into stock, order the color or the finish that you want, go from there. I would highly suggest staying away from the scalpers. There are plenty of scalpers online, especially on Reverb, that will try and, you know, maybe even double their, you know, sell these for around $300 to $400, when in reality they're not. You know, you can wait, you know, a couple weeks, maybe a month or two before you can get the finish that you want for the price that it's supposed to be at. So AliExpress, there's a lot of AliExpress wannabe Fireflies sellers out there. They're trying to sell fake Firefly guitars, which I never thought was imaginable, being that these guitars are basically a Les Paul copy from the beginning. But guitars Guitars Gardens is good. I've ordered 2 from them directly from their website. If you guys want a link, let me know. Is it worth the $220 price? 100%. And if I was like a parent or if I wanted a friend, and this is what I'd recommend them to get, especially just starting out. You know, get them a decent amp and then get them one of these, and they'll learn to play. Some things that I'm gonna have to do right away to it is I think I'm gonna get this truss rod and the neck adjusted. I definitely can tell that there's a little bit of buzz coming up on these higher frets on these upper strings, and then even when I just leave it an open, there's a little bit of buzzing going on as well. So not super happy about that, but it's like I said, it's not a big deal. Probably just needs a minor adjustment just because of the temperature changes and stuff, at least where I live. I live in the Midwest. So, but other than that, yeah, this guitar, absolutely stunning. A great piece to any collection. Great for people who like to mod guitars. Great for beginners. Great for collectors. I don't know. You can never have too many of these guitars. Very nice, well finished guitar. And I'm very happy with this, and I'm really, really glad that I was able to pick one of these up, especially within that limited time window, you know, before these things usually get sold out. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Go pick yourself up a Firefly. Wait for that finish to come in, and then you guys should definitely make an order because these are great guitars. And I know there's a lot of people that don't like them. I like them. I like the price. I like the quality that you get for the price, and I like the fact that it's a very usable guitar. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, take care.